Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and happy New Year's Eve if you are celebrating. My name is Noel and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel. I also do limited edition boxes and I have an Advent Box series that I've been doing now for the past 3 years. We just wrapped up this series, but if you missed out on it, there is still time to watch the playlist and be entered to win some goodies from some of those boxes and some of the other regular subscription boxes that I open here on the channel. You just watch the videos and then fill out a little multiple choice quiz. It's just meant to be for fun, but I would truly appreciate your support and maybe you see some cool items in there that you might want to try out in the new year. Now, I did say Happy New Year's Eve. There's a small chance that I might be posting this a little bit earlier. There's just been some shipping delays with the regular boxes that I open here on the channel. So you might have gotten your New Year's Eve surprise a couple of days earlier than I'd originally planned, but I had originally planned for this first unboxing of the My French Country Home Advent Box for 2024 to be on New Year's Eve. Now, that said, I just couldn't justify spending another $550 for the My French Country Home Advent Box this year, even though I have featured it in my Advent series in 2022 and 2023, because I had already purchased the annual quarterly subscription for $1,100. So in my mind, it was just too much to be spending $1,650 for one company. I do have a limited budget in terms of the boxes that I can pay for here on the channel. I like to provide some variety in terms of the ones that we show in the Advent series. So even though I knew that I was going to feel the FOMO, and I definitely did, I decided to go ahead and pass on it this year. Some of my amazing subscribers, though, they did get in on it. They were very happy. We were all very happy to hear that there would be no repeats from the quarterly boxes in the Advent box as there had been in past years. That was one of my main things that kept me from doing it again in the past, but they had amended that this year, so I was very happy to hear that. But about midway through December, so well into the Advent season, one of my amazing viewers kept her eye on the My French Country Home Boutique site and noticed that one of these Advent boxes did become available. Now, it was only shipping from the US. Now, normally that $550 includes $50 shipping fee because it is a heavy box. It's coming in a beautiful box that needs to be protected. And she wanted to purchase it for me. And I kind of hemmed and hawed about it because that is a huge, enormous, and very generous gift. And, you know, I wanted to accept the fact that I decided not to spend my own money on it. But I had heard from several of you that you did really miss out on the My French Country Home Advent Box this year. And so I accepted her gracious offer. I did think, honestly, though, that My French Country Home should have given her a little bit of a discount because, again, we were midway through December, and because it was not shipping from France, it was actually shipping from the US. But I digress. She went ahead and purchased it. It came directly to me. There are a couple nicks on the outside of the gorgeous white box, but I will accept it because now I can add it to my collection. Here it is. Of course, it says Noel, very elegant, beautiful magnetic closure box. I am so thrilled. Of course, every item is individually wrapped with a number, and the ribbons are just beautiful, and I'm so excited to share it with you. So what I've decided to do is to give it its own little Advent series, and we'll be opening the gifts from the My French Country Home Advent Box basically through Epiphany. So pretty much every other day we'll open a few of the gifts inside. So they did include this lovely little booklet that has it all decorated, and it has a list of all of the items. So you could request a list of all of the items ahead of time if you didn't want the surprises. I'm not sure if it's in order. In the past, it's been pretty much in the order in which you open the gifts, but sometimes a little bit off, like a couple days might have been reversed. But it's almost like a menu. I feel like I'm looking at a menu. Not a lot of detail, so I would have to go and look things up. But again, thank you so much to my anonymous Secret Santa, my angel, who went ahead and got this box for me. I am so grateful to all of you who are supporters of this channel. You just really, it is truly a blessing to me, and it's just one of these things where, like, I had to let go of this, and I just didn't think it was going to happen, and then turn of events, it happened, and I'm so happy to share the contents with all of you. So I hope you will join me. Let's go ahead and get started with gift number 1. So we're going to do 1 through 6 today, and then the next time you see it, it'll be gifts 7 through 12, hopefully, and then 13 through 18, and then finally 19 through 24. So We're dividing it. There's only 24 gifts in this. It's a true advent calendar. I like it when an advent calendar has gifts on the 25th personally, but this one has 24, so 6 per day. So we have this beautiful ribbon. You can see they've got the like nice numbers. You had to learn which way the numbers is right side up because obviously like 6 and 9 are a little bit confusing. But I am so grateful that it did become available and that I had that eagle-eyed subscriber who was like, hey, guess what? I noticed that one's available on the site. It's only shipping from the US because one of the folks that works at My French Country Home was actually home in the US for the holidays. She had the box with her and was able to ship it. Again, I do think that just because that subscriber that gifted this to me, she also purchased the box for herself. So I think they should have given her a little bit of a discount, honestly, even though the value of the contents of this advent box are over $1,000. That's not kind of the multiplied value that we see in a lot of beauty boxes, just that's because of the contents. This is truly a lifestyle advent box, which is really something I need your help in looking out for in the coming year, because that is the kind of box that I think is the best kind of advent box. So any of you other lifestyle subscription boxes that are looking to make your subscribers very happy and get a little more of their money, we love lifestyle advent boxes if you can put them together. 12 days is a little easier. You know, I'm partial to the 25 days, but this is gorgeous. So this is the first one that is listed. It is a Parisian notebook from a company called Pansy Daisy, and it's a travel journal series. So it is kind of interesting. It's kind of like Moleskine used to do, these travel Moleskines, but it was for specific cities. So it would have like the maps and everything. This one is for Provence, which is honestly one of my very favorite regions of France. I'm guessing that they probably carry other regions for France in this particular series in the My French Country Home boutique, which by the way, I have an affiliate link for you if you are looking to shop. I also have a discount code for the quarterly box if you are looking to shop. I'll leave it for you in the description box below. But this one is Provence, Le Journal de l'Après-Midi. And then they also have Aix-en-Provence, Arles, Avignon, Cannes, Côte d'Azur, Gordes, oh, Gordes is so beautiful, Marseille, and Nice. So look how pretty it is with the metallic writing there, and this is where it says the other ones. So it almost looks like a watercolor, and I'm sure that's what they're encouraging you to do inside. Oh my goodness, but every page has some like decorations, like a crate of oranges here. There's some pages that are split between like a nice graph paper format. Oops, sorry guys. Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully that focuses. The graph paper like really threw it off. There's some grid pages like this where you could put stamps or stickers. This is so beautiful. I would be sort of nervous about actually putting my own drawings and writings in there, but now this gives me such a beautiful excuse to go back to Provence. So it's not watercolor paper, even though it's a watercolor cover, but it is so, so pretty. And I feel like I'd have to go through and like make notes so that I know what building that is so that the notes go with, you know, that day. But you don't have to use it as a travel journal. You don't have to go to Provence to use this notebook. Of course, you could just use it as your regular notebook and be inspired by the beautiful, beautiful images. So I love that. It's so, so lovely. Beautifully illustrated watercolor designs evoke the images of places fit for splendid strolls through flowering gardens on a summer weekend or for relaxing lunchtime loungings on a park bench with our loved ones. L'après-midi provides a sense of relief from the hustle and bustle of our modern world. Beautiful, truly beautiful. All right, let's see what we got for day number 2. I realize I've been talking way too much. So this was in a green bag. I did notice as I was going through the box, because I wanted to pull these out ahead of time, fewer boxes, a lot more bags, which I'm sure it kind of helps them in terms of making the wrapping process a little bit quicker than actually having to hand wrap everything. So at least this way they just do like, you know, a sticker as they fold the bag over, and then they add the ribbon and then the number sticker. Still very, very labor intensive. So that is partially what you're paying for in this gorgeous experience as well. So this is from Bon Bijou. So this is one of their jewelry companies. I have really loved some of the items that we have gotten from Bon in their quarterly subscription. This looks to be a necklace. It is a little bit tangled. It just says a necklace from Bon. So this is not the second one listed, but I'm just going to show it to you. It's all kind of tangled up, but I want to make sure that we have time for the rest of them. And I will try my best to wear this beautiful necklace in a future unboxing of this Advent calendar. So it has that really, really pretty chain with the little intermittent little stations so that you get a little bit of sparkle on the chain with this pretty freshwater pearl. So that's a lovely item that I do think is a really good value. Let's go ahead and open up number 3. I don't want to mess with spending too much time untangling that because I'll get obsessed. I really do with stuff like that. And this is one of those boxes where it's really hard for me to go back and redo it because there's no way that I can rewrap it as beautifully as they have done. So that was day number 2, was the balm necklace. So again, not in order on the sheet, on the lovely menu that they provided. This is, I'm guessing, from Fragonard. So we have definitely gotten an item in a beautiful box like this from Fragonard in one of our quarterly boxes. So there is a little bit of repeat in terms of the item, but it is not an exact repeat. This is the mauinoel. So it's, I believe it is a hand cream and a nail file. So we did get that in one of the boxes. So that is kind of a repeat, but maybe no one got this particular scent. Beautiful packaging though. It would have also been in our lovely nail file as well. But also this would have been a great thing if you were opening it through Advent season, if you decided it wasn't something that you would personally use. And there's a little Fragonard mirror there on the other side, so you can take a quick look and make sure your lipstick's not on your teeth. This would have been a great item to re-gift as well, just because of the beautiful packaging. So nice item from Fragonard. I'm not sure what the scent is. It doesn't necessarily say, but it does. Again, it is from Grasse France, which is, of course, where they do all of the perfumes. That's where all the famous perfumeries are. But I'm not sure what this particular scent is. It just says Moment Volé, which I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it is. Because it's not in English for me, so I'll have to look it up and maybe I'll report back. Maybe I'll take some notes for you for our final unboxing. All right, number 4. And then 4, 5, and 6 are all in the green bags with the pink ribbon. But I do like that they use 2 different kinds of packaging, of paper. And of course, the other paper that's not the green bags does really match the design on the front of the box. Oh, so we have a scarf. So this is, again, so I know that they said there were no repeats. This does remind me of the green scarf that we did get in a past box as well. So I'm guessing it's from the same company. I think it is from, it says Maison, let's see. What does it say? Maison Le Comte Flamand. So there was a green scarf, which I think I may have traded with one of you who wanted a different color. And it was a longer scarf than this, I think. Or is it just this, but it's that same sort of paisley. It's a big square scarf. It's very gauzy and lovely. Let's see, can I find this on here? I don't remember the brand. This is a cotton scarf from Maison Le Comte Flamand, like I said, but I think the green one that I got in kind of a pretty sage green was almost the same pattern. So again, not an exact repeat of something from a past box, but definitely just in another color. And this was listed as number 3. Well, they didn't put numbers on the list, but it was number 3, so I was able to find it. But I do love this. It's a great pop of color, good for spring, good for summer. And it is long enough. It is a big square, which sometimes I have a hard time figuring out what to do with square scarves. It is big enough to use as a headband. So I do like that as a use for things like that. I want to get this necklace untangled so that I can show it to you guys a little bit better, but I'm worried about, pulling it through loops and actually making the tangle worse because I'm rushing to do it on camera. All right, well, this is a little bit better. I did manage to get the extender chain in the back, so that is that beautiful pearl that we got for day 2, I think. All right, you guys will have to help me remember. Day number 5, it's got like a little tie. It almost looks like an award. Let's see what we got for day number 5. I'll have to annotate my menu to remember what we got on each day. No quizzes for this little series that we're gonna do. Just hopefully, I was gonna move to doing unboxings every other day in the month of January, just because we had so many double days throughout December, and I just haven't been getting as many boxes. I've also cut back on my own budget, like I said, so I was going to just have every other day starting in January. But this box and this little series is allowing me to give you, hopefully, unboxings every day through the first week of January. We have a little key, just a little decoration, a little antique key. Now for me, this is not like a very, this is listed as day 4. This is not a very high value item because you figure like at $550, right? I think last time I figured out that everything should be around, you know, around $40 if you want to, now difference, right, between value and cost. So if they say that this box is worth over $1,000, it's probably not by a lot. That means that every day should have a value of around $42. But in terms of cost, it should always, you're basically spending $22.91 per day, but you could even say less because the shipping was supposed to be $50 again. So if 500 and we divide by 24, then it should have been basically you're paying $20.83 a day to get a value of about $42. So, you know, that's an example where this may have been well over $42, but this, you know, kind of subsidizes that in terms of the value that is cited in my mind, you know, and we are very value conscious in terms of evaluating our Advent boxes, especially because, you know, an Advent box, even when they're saying, you know, it's a $500 box, but you're basically doubling your money because it has a total value of over $1,000. But it's not really that I'm getting things for 50% off because in an Advent box, I have no say over the items. Versus if I'm buying something on sale or using a coupon code, I'm still picking out the items myself. So I feel like that discount has slightly less value. So that's why with an Advent box or a subscription box in general, you want that difference between what you paid and the cited value to be a bigger difference because you are going to receive some items that you wouldn't have normally picked out for yourself. And sometimes that's a fantastic thing. And sometimes, you know, like in an Advent box like this, I probably would not have purchased this. I think it's a nice little decor piece or gift topper, but I probably wouldn't have purchased it for myself and certainly not for $20 with a value of, you know, average value of $42. But do I feel like I'm getting a fantastic deal? And again, this was gifted to me. I'm so grateful. Do I feel like it's a fantastic deal for that beautiful pearl necklace? Absolutely. So it just kind of depends on what it is that you wind up liking. I'm pretty sure this is day number 6, but since it doesn't seem to matter in terms of the list that they provided, I'm not too worried. But just the writing, there is writing around the circle that says My French Country Home. So this seems to be right side up, even though it is at the bottom of the package. All right, you guys. I'm just explaining the method to my madness in this opening. It's like they do such a lovely job of opening everything up. And again, I am still floored. I'm still, as I started getting ready to film this and, you know, I wanted to check in with that beautiful angel, wonderful person that gifted this to me. I'm like, how do you want me to do this? Do you want me to do one unboxing? Do you want me to do a series? Like, do you care when? Just, I wanted all of that input because this is just, I am floored by the generosity. So thank you all again. This is another company where we've definitely gotten an item in a quarterly box from La Belle. I think this is beautiful, this like nice linen bag. So another jewelry piece. And you guys, I didn't like the big ring necklace. It's not that I didn't like it, I just knew that I wouldn't use it the last quarterly box, so I did exchange that with another My French Country Home subscriber, and you're always welcome to reach out to me, and if I haven't already re-gifted something or I don't think I will use it, I'm always happy to do little swappies with you. So it has a good home now, which is great, but I have really loved a lot of the jewelry that we've gotten from My French Country Home. In fact, the big gold oval statement piece that we got a couple of years ago, I have been wearing that like pretty much every day. It's like part of my holiday outfit. Oh, these are stunning. It's a pair of earrings. They are post. They have some dangle to them. These are so, so pretty. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, those are so lovely. They have like a little like knot detail. These are earrings from La Belle. Oh my gosh. I love that knot detail and then the black teardrops at the bottom. Those are beautiful. Now, do I think that we got $240 worth of items in this first day of 1 through 6? Probably. Honestly, I do. I do. Do I think the key was, $40? No, but I think items like this are well over. So very fun, nice mixture of items. This is why I love a lifestyle Advent box. We got some Bath and Body with the nail file and the hand cream. We got some stationery with the notebook. We got two beautiful pieces of jewelry, another accessory, and then the little home decor with the key. So really great first day. Again, thank you so much for being here, for watching. Be on the lookout for the rest of this little mini Advent series to slide us into 2025. And again, gratitude to my angel secret Santa gifter for making this possible. And thank you to my French Country Home for making it easy enough for us to facilitate that, even though we were already in the middle of December and I wasn't able to include it in my regular series. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I hope to see you again very soon in my next unboxing.